Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nightmare, and this time we're going with Ticci Toby. Now, he is not necessarily creepypasta, he's a marble hornet, but he's such a classic, and yeah, he's just a classic character that ends up being in every single fan fiction for creepypasta characters. And we're gonna go ahead and have a bit of betrayal in just a couple of seconds, but we start off with a face primer. And this time we're going to go ahead and we're going to skip concealer. We don't need him to be lighter. We just need him to be same tone as our skin color. The thing is, my foundation, which you're going to see, that one is going to be the same one I'm using throughout the entire series, so it's fairly light. And the betrayal in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. And that was because of the battery. But my actual foundation color was across the room, and I couldn't get to it. So we're gonna go with this one, and we're gonna go ahead and a little bit, we're gonna blend it into the skin so it matches up with the actual skin tone. Now he is very simple. We're gonna go with a very basic male makeup or masculine makeup, which is great for other more neutral characters if you're going with that and you're not going a little crazy like Jeff or Jason. There we go with the lighting. The lighting is making me quite paler than what is already going to be in real life. And that little tiny sponge, I've yet to learn my lesson. Yet to learn. With the HD translucent elf powder, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna smooth out everything. We're gonna make the foundation stay in our face. We're gonna make it so it's smooth to the touch rather than sticky. Now, this character is fairly simple. Most of what really screams Ticci Toby is his goggles and his mask. Now, I created that and made those pieces years ago, and I did not think of, and then there's the contour palette, and we're gonna go with the medium brown, and we're gonna carve out our cheek area underneath. Well, I didn't really think of making any major steps for it. I think possibly I might have mentioned somewhat of behind the scenes in Mr. CreepyPasta Amino's app. I think I still have the account, so if you're on that app and you're in that community, you can definitely go find me. It's Prince Nightmare without the K, I believe, unless I've switched it, but it's been quite a while. That's where I originally posted a lot of my creepypasta characters and where I got the general inspiration of going forth. I was actually quite active. I was part of what was it called? A podcast, and I was Ben drowned. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that in our temples, and as well as the eyes. We're gonna make them really sunken in, and then with a lighter shade, we're gonna go in and we're gonna soften those edges. We're not trying to make it harsh. We're trying to make it natural, as if it were part of our bone structure. So we're gonna go ahead and smooth that out. And I have a very short nose, so I try to generally put some makeup alongside it to really elongate it, or try to an attempt. Going back and forth a little bit with the light brown and the lightest shade, or medium brown and the lightest shade. I'll go a little bit lighter in the center just to make sure that it's not too harsh, those lines on the nose. And then with the darkest brown, there for the contour, we're going to go in and really sunk in the edges or the corners of the eyes. Going in with the brush to really smooth it out. Man, I missed that podcast. It was nice. And I don't socialize much, so we're gonna start off with making our eyebrows a little bushier, a little thicker. Yeah, I used to be able to naturally have them a little bit more bushy just by not fixing them for a couple of weeks, and I've just recently realized that it's no longer the case. All that plucking kind of just kept them at the level that they're now. I barely have to maintenance them anymore. So when it comes to these characters, I actually have to go out of my way and darken my eyebrows, as well as just thicken them a little bit around the edges. Just a little bit goes a long way. You don't really have to go very harshly. And of course a little singing montage. And then with the eyeshadow palette, we're gonna go in with a little darker, the brown, actually more purposefully, and of course I dropped it. I nicked the purple in the eyeshadow, that's fine. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna line the, like just as if you were to do eyeliner, but not really. We're just gonna go ahead and really pronounce the edges, as well as continue to just darken the corners. I have very round eyes, and typically more narrower eyes is more masculine leaning. Don't quote me on that, but it gives a better illusion. Don't you be silent. This is the quickest video we have to edit. My goodness. Going in again with those eyebrows and really matching it with my brow color, the one and a little bit in the center of the eyebrows. When you have a little more of a frowning, it's right there, like a constant frown. And continuing with the songs. Finding the wig. Was it no, it was finding the mask. So I did not have any black elastic at the time that I created these pieces, so I had to go in with a little bit of Sharpie. You'll see it on the goggles on the edges, so it can really blend in with the wig. Now this wig was dunked and darkened using Sharpie bath, so the elasticity of the wig is non-existent right now, and it has been 3 and a bit years, so I need to chuck this out. I need to throw it out. It is no longer fitting in smoothly. It's a bit of a struggle. I've kind of went ahead and cut all of mostly that struggle, but that's the beginning start of it, trying to tuck everything in. So, and the wig used to be much fluffier than this. I don't know if it was the storaging, but that's the end. And because it was so quick, I am going to show you a close-up of the accessories. Now with this makeup, you could definitely go ahead and use it for any other character, any basic male character, at least I don't know, it's a very simple, even day-to-day makeup, if you're trying to be more masculine appearance, face-wise. Okay, let's go in with that close-up. I believe I had gotten kind of ish the step-by-steps on a YouTube video. Again, this was years ago. But I didn't have any orange, so that's definitely Sharpie on translucent plastic. And then for the mouth guard, it used to be a basic two-layer mask, and then I started to mold it to my face, as well as inserting foam in between the layers. That's why you can see the edges right there. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, which would be tomorrow. Bye!